For problem 41, it tells you that the law of universal gravitation states that the force F between two objects varies jointly with their masses, so K times mass 1 times mass 2, and inversely with the square of the distance, so divided by d squared. Okay, and so here's your equation. And they tell you in here that the constant of variation is denoted by g. So I'm just going to replace this with g, where g is the gravitational constant. And so it asks you in part B here to use this information and find your g value. So let's plug in all the pieces that we know. So we know the given force was identified as 3.53 times 10 to the 22nd is equal to g times the mass 1 is the Earth's mass, 5.98 times 10 to the 24th, times the mass 2, the sun's mass, 1.99 times 10 to the 30th. And that's all divided by the distance squared. They give you the distance 1.5 times 10 to the 11th, quantity squared. So here is our equation. We simply solve for g. So if we use the solve feature F2 algebra tab, type in 3.53 times 10 to the power of 22 is equal to, I'll call gx in this case, so x times 5.98 times 10 to the power of 24 times 1.99 times 10 to the power of 30. Divide by this whole quantity, 1.5 times 10 to the power of 11, and that whole thing, or that quantity is going to be squared. Identify what I want to solve for, so comma x, and once I do that and hit enter, I get my solution. The gravitational constant for this value right here is 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11.